Hello, Sagittarius, my fellow fire sign friends. I want to start by apologizing for not uploading more videos, but I have been going through quite some changes in my life lately, and the time has been of the essence. But I hope that from now on, I will be able to do at least the love general readings for you guys. So here I am trying to get the card that will speak about your overall energy of the month. So let's see, what is the overall energy, love energy, for my dear Sagittarius for the month of May 2018. Okay, Gemini had it as well. Consummate love. I love this card. I love this card because it speaks about fulfilled love. It's about truth. It's about communication. It's about equality. It's about balance. It's about, passion and love and friendship and respect and mutuality. Is about growing all together, and it's about having that kind of respect towards love and towards the person that you love. So this is your overall energy. This is what you wish for. This is what you dream of. And this is what you want to achieve in the month of May 2018. Let's see. Yeah, I had to change the room. I had to... I will just put it here somewhere. Yeah, you cannot see it. I apologize, but I told you what it means. My little kitty, I have two cats. And the youngest of them all, the youngest of the two, is just having the time of his life in the kitchen. So not too much space for me there without him jumping on the table. Okay, so let's get into the details. The Seven of Cups. This talks about multiple options, and this talks about the necessity of making a choice. But I don't know if this is your energy or someone else's energy. So let's try and figure it out. So it's either you, either the person of your interest that is having multiple emotional options. And for one way or another, this is affecting. Okay, Death card, transformation, the end of the chapter. So somebody needs to make a choice in order to close a chapter and to open a new one. Everybody gets the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune and the Star. So look at all of these major, and the Moon, all of these major arcanas. I feel that there is a lot of lack of control in your emotional life, and it feels like there are some secrets, there are some unseen things that needs to come up to light in order for transition, for transforming, for metamorphosis. So, but it's all about options. It's all about, it looks like somebody has multiple romantic options and they need to make up their mind about it, and they need to make a choice, and they need to transform. They need to close some past chapters and to regain control and to see the unseen. So probably this is your energy, my dear Sagittarius. Probably it's not about multiple options when it comes to people, but it's like not multiple people that you have to choose from. It's probably you are going through a period of time where you are just looking into your past. The past is affecting you, and probably you're trying to create some definitions about the Knight of Cups. Okay. Um, Probably it's not about choice. Probably it's about reaching some conclusions in order for you not to end up in the same places over and over again, where you hurt and where you are being lied to and you are being cheated on and you are left in the dark in order for you to come up with solutions. And then we have the Knight of Cups, and this is a very Mercurian kind of an energy. This talks about movement. The Mercury is the god of merchants, of thieves, of poets. So this is a very, very versatile kind of an energy. I have emotional energy. You're definitely willing to move on from someone or from people that have been bringing you into the same place over and over again, and for you to end up suffering. You want change. You I feel it's like you are, sort of counting your blessings. It's like you want this. You want a strong, healthy relationship, and for some reason or another, you have ended up in places and situations, and with it's about prototype. It's about prototype. It's about you choosing very similar people that hurt you. So it's about you learning the love lessons. And probably this is what with the Seven of Cups. It's like you are looking at all of the relationships that you had before and the partners that you had before, and you are willing to change. You are willing to learn the lesson and move on, and to allow fortune to come into your life and to surprise you one way or another. But it's about emotional change. You are going through an emotional transition. You are no longer willing to be fooled. You are no longer willing to be lied to. You are willing to be cheated on. And you want to create your own fortune. You want to regain control over your life. And now it's your time of looking back and learning, in order for you not to, as I said, not to be lied to, not to be stolen from emotionally, not to be, the poets, they have this beautiful language and they are just taking you into different universes with their words, and then they are giving you nothing. They give you lyrics and that's it, and you're done. And now you're reconsidering the prototype of people that you want in your life in order to create the love that you want for yourself. And maybe now you are sort of taking control of your emotions. This takes strength, my dear Sagittarius, and this takes guts. So congratulations for that. I don't know who pissed you off, but somebody did. And you're like, you know what? Stop. It's time, like, you realize that you attract a certain type of people into your life and that you end up in the same position. You definitely like romantic people that are telling beautiful things and that are promising the world and that are promising the moon. And then you end up realizing, damn, the words, they are not being supported by actions. So, yeah, you're a dreamer, but you are willing to start dreaming big. I love that. I love the energy, like the overall energy is just awesome. You are just not willing to take bullshit anymore. You want real things. You want real people. You don't want, characters of novels anymore. And that is because you have been going through quite some anxiety. or you are going through quite some anxiety. Probably you keep asking yourself, why do I just get the wrong people all the time? What's wrong with me? Probably you're going like, what's wrong with me? And that's why you are reconsidering. You're reconsidering your choices. You're reconsidering the things that, oh yeah, well, that's quite some. Let's see. Six of Pentacles, Lovers, Six of Swords, and Strength. Wow. Okay, so it looks like until now, since now you're reconsidering your love life, until this moment, you're so done with the sleepless nights, you're so done with the anxiety, you're so done of giving more than receiving. You want true love, you want honesty, you want nakedness when it comes to emotions, when it comes to truth, when it comes to, you want to be victorious. And you might be dealing with a Leo, or with Gemini, or with Scorpio, or with Cancer or Pisces. Oh my god, okay. I don't believe that all of these are the options that the Seven of Cups represent. Is the fact that you are just, as I said, you want to be victorious and you want to have the strength to move on. You want to have the strength to move on from these emotional patterns and from these, relationships and prototype of people that are just taking you into the same place where you feel unfulfilled, where you feel that you give more. So there's need of change, and there's need of clarity, and there's need of truth for yourself. Four of Wands and the Hanged Man. So it's you want to be happy, and you want to create something big, you want to create something beautiful, you want to create that consummate kind of love, but you end up in the same place over and over again. I don't know what's wrong with, almost everybody has this, like stuck in some sort of pattern, some sort of a prototype, some sort of finding yourself in the same position, finding yourself with the same kind of people. And you need to turn your world upside down, and you need to start asking more from others in order to be happy. And you need, probably you are feeling the need now to go all safe when it comes to love, to get control over your emotions and to get control over your love life. And you are no longer willing to risk. You want to win, you want to be happy, you want to be rewarded for who you are, and you want to be accepted for who you are, and you want to be loved for who you are, and you want to be appreciated for who you are. And it takes a lot of mental strength in order to go, in order to realize what were the wrong choices that you made, why this is all of these. I don't feel that there is necessarily somebody that is causing all of this now. I believe that you are just going backwards because of the last pain, romantic pain that you went through. It's like you are no longer suffering now, but you are trying to prevent yourself from suffering from an emotional point of view. And now you are going through this mental process of unstocking yourself from the patterns and from the definitions and from the perceptions that have been getting yourself into the same place of losing, into the same place of suffering. So Probably you feel tempted to go towards the same kind of people, and you want out of that, you want to have the strength, and you want to have the courage to move away from these kinds of people. And as I said, you're recreating definitions of people. Maybe you realize now that you have been searching in the wrong place all the time until now. And now you are just like trying to take your world upside down, and to look and to unstuck yourself from this toxic kind of it's about time for you to learn your lesson, because it looks like romantically you have ended up into the same place with very similar kind of people, and this is toxic, and this is killing the love, and this is killing you from an emotional point of view. And you need the strength to move away from this type of Mercurian kind of people that are just selling you beautiful words and then moving away, and you ending up having to do all the working, all the mental processing, all the having to deal with all the mental prison that you are going through after being hurt and being hurt and being hurt. You're a very fiery kind of an energy, and you have to understand that greatness comes from change. And for as long as you go for the same kind of people, that you're attracted by the same kind of people, and you're not learning the lesson from the past, but you are going through this, you are learning your lesson, you are upset. And my fear is that you're upset at yourself, and you shouldn't be. It's like you just need to understand why. You just need to understand, what is it? Is it the relationship between your parents that has brought you into this place of trying to understand what kind of perception brings you? What's the lesson that you have not learned and helped you move on from these people that hurt you? Is it back into your childhood? Is it back into your first love? Is it now you are just going through a very deep process of understanding your choices, your past choices, and you are in a definite need of transformation when it comes to that, because you always end up giving more than receiving, and you always feel tempted to do so. Like, you believe that this is how you are going to get more love. This is how you're addicted to love. You have been addicted to love, and you are willing to risk absolutely everything in the name of love. Yeah, exactly. And now you are in a moment of time when you realize that you need to become thoughtful, that you need to do some radical mental thinking in order to feel fulfilled. Like, you realize that whatever you have been doing until now, it was not bringing the satisfaction and the fulfillment that you were searching, and you would always end up into your head trying to figure out where were you going wrong. So it's very good. Yes, redefine. You're an adult now. You cannot go through the same perceptions that you had 10 years ago, 20 years ago. So yes, learn the lesson now. And once you, take some time away, clarify, get unburdened, take some rest, work hard, look at the details, and get your courage Get your courage to move on from these toxic people that you have been attracting in your life. You need to take a break of that. Definitely. And you need to, can you see here 888? The strength to open up your eyes and to free yourself mentally in order to see the details, in order to see why you are always going for the same type of people. What is it? So it looks like this month in May you are becoming so courageous in order to just figuring out things. You are not in need of anyone. You don't need anybody around you anymore. This is about you. And this is about you already finding your happiness in love. Bravo, Sagittarius. Yeah. With the Page of Pentacles here, is like you need stability, you need reality, you need to refine the ground from under your feet. You need to get real, to understand, to... It looks like you have been in a whirlwind of romances until this point, and always with the very similar kind of people. And this is... Now you are realizing it. Now you're realizing it. Why have you been doing this? What kind of emotional issues brought you always in being attracted to the same type of wrong people? Why are you emotionally trapped with the same kind of lovers that make you risk your mental sanity? Yeah? Page of Pentacles and the Chariot. Yeah, you need to move away. You need to become victorious. Also can be a Cancer that caused all of this, but I feel that you have been on shady ground. You have been on shaking ground. It's like you've gone through emotional earthquakes or something, and you're tired of that, and now you just want to wake up and you want to become victorious. You want to... Probably you had issues with somebody that was very proud, or maybe you go through that proud kind of a moment now. It's very good because you need to redefine who you are and what you want, and you are doing just that. You are doing just that. Let's see a final card. Page of Wands. Yeah. Yes, this is your fire energy. So you need to come victorious out of this. There is no any other way. You have to decide, you have to reconsider, you have to redefine, you have to recreate all the perceptions and to adapt them to the adult that you are today. Because in the middle of all the spread, we have the devil. And this tells me that up to this point in your romantic choices, you have chosen the wrong people to you. You have chosen the people that were probably sexually attractive to you, or you're going for the people that were just selling you beautiful words and not the truth, not the real deal. And now you want the real deal, and now you are searching within yourself the strength and the mental opening in order to have to regain your energy. This is your energy, enthusiastic and courageous and passionate and you are working hard in order to re-become yourself, because until now it feels like you have been living for other people, you have been existing for other people, and now you are just like, what the hell has been happening? This is not a love reading per se. This is a love reading when it comes to you. When it comes, you finally start loving yourself. Oh my God, this is awesome. You are mentally freeing yourself from going for the same pattern prototype, and you are willing to learn the lesson. And I know that this comes from pain. I know that this comes from frustration. I know that this comes from suffering, but now you have the mental power. You are determined to not be fooled anymore. You are determined to earn the right of happiness when it comes to love. And you know that all of this needs transition and transformation, and you need to ask for more. My dear Sagittarius, you need to ask for more from people. You need to aim high. You need to aim for what is relevant. Yeah? Awesome. Awesome. I love it. I love this reading. This is my favorite this month by far. Okay, so let's see a message for my dear Sagittarius. What is the message for my dear Sagittarius for the month of April? For the month of May. Yeah, I skipped April. Sorry about that. Let's see. Brightness. Exactly. You have reached a time in your life when you are allowing your own radiant light to shine more brightly every day. Your spiritual and emotional gifts may include courage, joyful inspiration, uplifting words, gentle nurturing, supportive guidance to others. Even when we go through difficult times or changes, a positive approach may transform the entire situations. Know that each obstacle is a lesson, and each learned lesson makes us brighter. Exactly. This comes to confirm what I have been seeing here. Like, you are searching for that light within yourself. You are searching for that bright feeling. You are trying with this brightness. You are going to just shake the devil away. Shake it out, shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out. Yeah. It's time to re-become your bright self. Sagittarius is such a positive kind of person. I love Sagittarius. And you have been going through this vicious circle when it comes to your love choices, and now you are you are putting light onto your true self and onto your true wishes and choices for the future. So be sure that whatever you are going through now, it's not easy. Of course, it's not easy. But this, we have a saying in our country that the way that you are putting your shit on the bed, that's the way you're going to sleep. Like, the choices that you make now, the mental process that you are going through now is going to be definitory for your romantic future. So get your clarity, get your brightness, get your light, love yourself. Make the right choices for the future, because once you become conscious of all the mistakes that you have made, all the repetitive mistakes that you have made in the past, you will be able to free yourself, to unshackle yourself, and to make sure that you are not going to go for the same prototype and for the same mistakes over and over again. And that is amazing. Good for you, my dear Sagittarius. All right, this is what I have for you for the month of May. I'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.